Okay, straight up, I have decided to do a video that explains the process for resizing images on your website. This is not a technical thing, anybody can do it. So I'm going to explain the process. Now, one of the major reasons why you have to resize images on your website or make them the same size is to ensure that there's alignment on your website. Like if you're looking at this very one, you see that this particular image, um, it's completely out of line with the other ones, out of alignment, because it seems to be longer on the other side. Top to bottom is longer than the left to right. So if you resize it and resize every other image to a particular dimension that's the same across all of the images, you'll discover that you have a proper alignment. So ideally, uh, 500 by 500 or 600 by 600 or 300 by 300, 400 by 400 is what you should do. Equal length, equal height. So ensure you have the same dimension. And so if you do equal height and equal length, you discover length and breadth equal. You discover that whether you make it 400 by 400 or 300 by 300 or 500 by 500, you still achieve the same alignment, because when the images come in here, because they are of the same dimension, top to bottom, left to right, to sit in properly, the website will adjust the length and breadth and ensure that they fit in properly, whether you use 300 by 300 or 600 by 600. So I'm going to start by downloading this image to show you how to resize it using photo paint. So I'll save your image here. um, I'll create a folder on my desktop. Let me call it QPM images. QPM images. Okay, so I'll save this one. I can also download any other one that I want to resize. Let's take this other one, also save image, put it in the same folder as I did previously. Let's take a couple more images. So I'll take this one, save image. Okay, now that I've done that, I'll go to the folder QPM images. This is my folder. So we have the folder here. Then I'll right click on any of the images. Now, first let's start by pointing to the image without opening. You discover that you can see the dimension there is 269 by 500. So it's actually longer on the height than the width. So we're going to make both sides 500 by 500. Same with this other one. This is 492 by 600. This is 369 by 500. You can see they are all staggered sizes, so we'll make them the same size. So what you do is right click here and do edit, or you say right click, come to open here and select paint. So this is an application called Paints, which is on your computer, is on all Windows machine. So what I'll do here is to copy out, select this image. I'm going to do Control A to select the image and Control X, or I use cut here to cut the image. Once that is done, I'll then click here and resize this particular shape to 500. So you select the resize button here and select this other one, uncheck this maintain aspect ratio. I'll uncheck this and then I'll go to pixels and make this 500, so that we'll have 500 by 500. Now say OK, and then paste the image that I cut before, then move it to the very middle here. That's all. I'll save this now. To save, I'll close, go to the other image, right click, do open with, select paint. I'll adopt the same method here, Control A to select everything, and then I'll cut it, resize the canvas that I want to place it on, uncheck maintain aspect ratio, select 600, and say okay. I'll paste it here, move it to the middle. Now, because I want all of them to be the same size, once I'm done moving to the middle, I'll click outside. Always click outside to deselect whatever you've selected there, and then I'll go back to resize and click pixels. This is 600 by 600. I'll just change the top one to 500. Now, because I have not unchecked the maintain aspect ratio, as I'm resizing the horizontal dimension, the vertical dimension will also be automatically resized. So I'll say okay here. Then we have a 500 by 500 image. I'll save here, save, and close. And then I'll go to the third one. So you can have all of your images in one folder and do the resizing. So I'll go here and say open with Paint. It's open. The same thing, Control A. Control A will select all of the images, or you come here and do select all. Then it selects the image, and then you go cut, then you go to resize and go to pixels. Remember to uncheck this maintain aspect ratio. We make this 500 by 500 and say okay. Then you do Control V to paste your image that you cut before, or you just click paste here, say paste, and drag it to the middle. You can visually determine where the middle is, and then you go for save button and then close. So we have 1, 2, 3 images that are all the same sizes. So if I click on one now to open it with my image application, so when I scroll to, you see that they are all the same sizes now. So I'll close this. Now, another very important thing you do to your images, which is going to help you when you do SEO or search engine optimization, is to make sure you do not save your images with a generic name like IMG247 like you've done here. What you should do is actually give images the name that describes the product that image represents. So this is arts and crafts. So you can give your image here art and craft. This is black pad, give it black pad, and so just make it basically descriptive of the product that they represent. That will help you with your SEO. So basically, this is how you resize your images and upload. Ensure they are the same dimensions. Length, breadth must be the same dimension so that they will sit properly on the website. Thank you.